So I want to go over Asuka's season 4 changes and how they affected the character. Now, I think Asuka is stronger, but you have to ask yourself, how much did my character get stronger? So I've been feeling Asuka might get power crept a little bit in this season, but she's definitely herself better as a character. So let's go over her changes. So the first change is fixed an issue in which the opponents could shorten the recovery time via crouch input when the move hits. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what that means. So it's probably some obscure bug fix that is now gone, so there's no issue anymore. I don't know what it was, but it's not an issue anymore. Change the frame advantage when blocks from -10 to -7. Now this is an error because it's actually -6, but it doesn't really matter the frame because it's a high, you can duck it. It's kind of telegraphed as well, so the frame advantage doesn't really matter too much when you can just duck it anyway. Shorten the recovery time by 3 frames. Now what this means is, now this doesn't change anything combo wise, but she can hit Rad Running 3 now. So she's able to hit Rad Running 3 now at the end of combos. Again, not that useful because you should be going for this combo here, the back 2-4-3 spike. You should be going for this combo here, or you should be going for 4-4-2-1 for carry anyway. So Rad Running 3 Ender doesn't really have a place anywhere, but that is now possible. It also means of 2-1-1+2 on counter hit. You don't have to do an instant running 3 anymore. You can just do like a lazy running 3. So it's more lenient, the combo. Her Snake Edge adjusted the motion since it was difficult for the opponent in jump status to hit land a mid attack. So apparently this move went under some mids. Now I don't know what mids it went under because I never use this move, so I don't actually know what mids it went under. But it doesn't do that anymore. So that's a nerf, but it's useless anyway. So it's whatever. 2+3 changed the attack start from 28 frame to 23 frame. Now this is good because if Asuka just let this rip and you did nothing, you were able to duck it on reaction before. If you're on point, you were able to duck it on reaction and then launch her. Now this is not the case anymore because it's 23 frame startup. So it's obviously like 5 frame faster is a huge difference. So it's harder to get around this move, and of course it has if the Subaki didn't trigger on any punches, maybe you could still counter hit them because it's 5 frame faster, and maybe you still can counter hit them or something. So it's a very welcome change. Of course it helps 2+3 a lot for sure. The next change is Downward 1-2. Change the damage from 10-13-20 to 10-13-25. So the last hit of Downward 1-2 does more damage. So the whole thing now does 50 damage, I believe, yes. So it did 45 before, now it does 50. So pretty welcome change in case you land it. Pretty welcomed. Down 1+2 reduced the strength of the pushback and made the move easier to land. Now what this means is, before at tip range or against certain characters mid-screen, the Asuka's down 1+2 into 4-2 would whiff on some characters, especially at tip range. They made this less of a case, so they make the sequence more consistent. Demak 1-2. Now this is in my opinion, this is the best buff that Asuka got. So the first hit of Demak 1 is now +7 from +4. So you can use it in more frame trap situations, like +3 extra frames on a move, especially when this is like Asuka's one of her main mid pokes, because Demak 1 high crushes in 6 frame now. When I say high crush, I mean like true high crush in 6 frame, not just going to some highs, like true high crush in 6 frame. So it's one of Asuka's like anti-high moves, and it's a brilliant poke in 14 frame startup and +7 on hit, so it's extremely good. What's even better is the second hit increased the input window from 20 to 23. What this means is this Demak 1-2 is now hit confirmable. It was kind of hit confirmable before if you're on point, like Twitch confirm, as in you see an animation happen, you interrupt, and then you confirm based on that. But now it's a lot easier to do it, and this just makes Asuka wall game so much stronger. It just makes her wall game so much stronger, because if they throw a jab near the wall, you just get wall spotted, for example, for like a good bit of damage. So Demak 1-2 this just made her wall games so much better, as it's easier to hit confirm. Demak 2, now this is like whatever to me because I don't use this move, but it is there. So Denmark 2 is now 20 frame startup. So it's now faster. Again, not that useful, but it's there. It's there. You might as well use Denmark 1 to hit confirm for more consistency. The next move is, no, sorry, Denmark 2. So Denmark 2 is now 20 frame startup. So back 1 cancel. Now this is the back 1 cancel. This, in my opinion, is kind of gimmicky because the move itself is pretty slow. But maybe you can use it very sparingly to make the opponent free yourself. So this is back 1 on its own. It's a safe low at -10. And you can cancel the back 1 now. This is the buff. You can cancel into FC. So if your opponent's looking out for the low and they duck, and then you cancel into FC, and you can make them freeze up and continue your pressure. But some people are able to just hop kick it on reaction. So this will nullify the FC game, or they can react that you cancelled and then interrupt you. So, you know, be careful who you do it against. Back 2, 1+2, 4. Increase the range of the attack. Now, before this would be iffy. Before this would be iffy as a carry option, because sometimes the last hit would just whiff if you didn't like dash in deep enough or whatever. But now it should always connect. They fixed the hitbox, so it should always connect. Back 4 is now -7 instead of -8. I mean, this is obviously a welcome change, so -7 instead of -8. I mean, not that, like, not amazing as a buff. I mean, it's welcomed, but like, it's not going to change much. Back 2+3 new move. Now, I covered this in my other video, which I will link in the description. I would just recommend, because I would spend ages talking about this move, but all I can say is this move is good. Go watch the other video if you want to hear more about it. It's good. That's all I can say. It is a good move. Because I was just spent ages talking about it in this video. I don't upload this video. Her offer 2, her 14 frame Punisher, similar to Dunford 1-2. So similar to Dunford 1-2. The second hit does 5 more damage. So Asuka now has a 45 damage 14 frame Punisher. Very welcome. I'm not complaining. I would take this. So the next one is running 3. Now running 3, remember we talked about her combo working off this, the 2-1-1+2 into running 3 earlier in the video. The combination of the running 3 lower range on the hitbox is now, that makes this possible. Again, not much applications. You might be able to do rage drive into instant running 3 on some characters, since that was possible before on certain characters. Maybe it's possible on more characters now. It will have to be tested, but so far I didn't see so much of an application for this move. While Sani 1-4, now it changed the frame advantage from -12 to -8, but it is a high. It is a high, so I don't see. They're gonna duck it anyway, right? So I don't see much point in the reduction of the advantage. Shorten the recovery time by 1 frame. What I think this is, it makes it easier to land the rage drive afterwards, because sometimes the rage drive was a little bit tricky to land, but now it should be very easy to do because Wasani 1-4 recovers quicker. Increase the input window by from the second attack for 15 frames to 21 frames. Now I was really hyped for this one when I read it, because it could mean that Wasai 1-4 will be hit confirmable. Now from what I saw in game, now my reactions are kind of poor, but from what I saw in game, it wasn't as hit confirmable as I thought, because 21 frame window isn't that much. But if you can like situation confirm it, because you can like slightly delay and get it right. So if you're really on point and confirms that you interrupted some animation or something happens as you press it, you can maybe Twitch confirm from there, just like them back 1-2 previously in season 3. But I don't think it's not as hit confirmable as I thought it was, but it could have its use. Now I'm only gonna go over this. This is like it's 10 hit string, decrease the distance between the character and pony. Yeah, I'm not even gonna touch this. Now, time with enemy attack. Now shorten the recovery time by 5 frames. Now I'm confused on this one because I don't know if it means if 5 frame less on whiff, if you whiff the parry, is it quicker by 5 frames, or if you actually land the parry, is it quicker by 5 frames? This is what I'm kind of confused with. Let's get away from the wall. So I think dash down for 3 is possible now. I can't remember if this wasn't possible before, but that could be possible now. And obviously she has more, possibly better advantage after like her kick reversals, her punch reversals. Like she's better advantage by 5 frame, or it could mean this is quicker on whiff by 5 frame, which would be kind of toxic because it's already like kind of fast. The short reversal is already pretty fast on whiff, and that's it for Asuka. I think she is stronger, but I do think other characters got like really silly stuff over her. So we'll just have to see how the season pans out. But I'm positive for this version of Asuka for sure. So yeah, thanks for watching.